I honestly think I have found the best overhead camera mount on Amazon for its price point. It comes in, believe it or not, just a plain brown box. Now, here is what I'm talking about. This is not a brand I'm familiar with. I needed an overhead camera mount. I've had them in the past. They've all drooped and sagged and not done what they needed to do for me. And so this came across on my search and I was like, that looks interesting because of the way that you can see the gaps and where kind of these different segments move. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to give it a try because they claimed that there's a special heavy duty metal joint mechanism that keeps things in place, but it can also hold up to 16 and or 18 pounds depending on where you position this thing. And it works. So let me open up the box here. I'm going to show you what you get inside. And they do include a phone adapter. It's got a mounting thread on the bottom and on the back. This is probably not something I'll use, but it's nice that it is included. And this is probably the most plasticky piece of the bunch here. Everything else is really mostly metal. You get some additional threading screws that you saw right there. And then you also get the main portion of this overhead camera mount, which is divided into 3 different sections. Very little plastic on this with that kind of knob area and some of the outer areas. But the inside, and that's the area that counts that you're looking at here, you can kind of see that teeth mechanism. It's all metal. That's what actually makes this thing work and prevents it from slipping when you apply weight to it. And I'll show you how this works in just a little bit here. So one downside to this is there is no height adjustment really. So it's not like a telescoping height adjustment. So you've got to make sure that it can work within your workflow. There's the top portion of it. It does swivel in 360 degrees. So you can kind of maneuver it how you see fit. And it also comes with the clamp. I'm not going to take the clamp off of my desk. I've been using this for about a month now, and I wanted to really see how it held up. And I got to say, it's still performing like brand new. You can utilize this area at the top to lock in the actual mount section or not, or just leave it, you know, as you see here, you can screw it down to tighten it or leave it the way it is, and then you can swivel it, which is really, really cool because it allows you to position the arm in any way, shape, or form without having to really readjust your camera. So this is what I'm talking about when I say you kind of have to be a little strategic with how you place it. It doesn't have to just go up and down. It can go at certain angles. And this is one of my ball heads that I have by Newer, and it adds additional weight along with my Sigma lens and my Sony a6600. But as you can see here, it doesn't really sag at all. And I am completely putting trust in this thing in different angles, and it holds my camera just fine. So I'm extremely pleased with this, the maneuverability of it, the flexibility of it. I'll link to it in the description down below, but wanted to share it with you because I think it's a hidden gem and it's fantastic. Hey, thanks for watching the video, and I will catch you in the next one. Take care.